Wonderful, wonderful good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Leave a big fat thumbs up or leave us a comment if you guys can hear us. We got the TV in the background over there with the comments scrolling through so we can actually see the comments over there. I got my tripod set up over here and we figured, you know what? It's Christmas Eve, so we're dressed up, Jessica, with the Santa hat, right? So what's it looking like? Is it coming through there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is your audio working? Yeah? Oh, I see the screen is coming on over there. I'm just going to turn up the audio.
Hey, wonderful.
Once.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
it does. It works.
It does. So there we go.
Very good.
Awesome. I don't know if the TV will eventually come through. I see Mark Mulo is in the house. Yeah. How's the stream? Is it
George Zhang, Merry Christmas to you, Rudi, Elfriede.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Merry
Is
Christmas.
it stuttering on there too, or is it just? Looks okay. Eh?
A little bit crackling.
That might just be because I talk too loud, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what the issue is. Let me talk a little bit lower and we'll listen to it and see if
You're a little bit too excited.
yeah, usually that's the case. Yeah, we'll find out here in a minute if the audio is a-okay. Let's see if the audio will improve. It was nice to see you down there. I got a light behind the sofa here and it changes colors. Maybe I can set the settings a little bit lower on the TV and then it won't use quite as much internet on the TV. And then hopefully it won't be freezing up there so much because it has to do a lot of stuff, right? Through a lot of it's buffering video, but the audio is fine. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can quickly go. Let's give this another shot and see if this will work. Hopefully it will work. I don't know what's going on with my TV here.
Blacked out.
Is it working on there? No? Oh, there we go. Looks like it's reconnecting. I don't know. Hopefully it will work. Hey Mark, can you let me know if it's working? Oh, it looks like it's working. Oh, looks like it's working.
Yeah, I guess when it didn't work at the beginning, everyone else tuned out. Oh well. I'll try to do a short live show and then I guess move on.
I guess so. Yeah, it definitely is working now. All right. Oh, we are back, I think. Yep, that's it. I had to basically disconnect the one router, and I guess it took a minute for it to properly work. But here we are. We're back. So anyway, so hopefully it will stay connected good now. Had to basically disconnect the VPN server, and I guess that took a minute to basically properly switch over, I guess. So yeah, that's just the way it goes. But hopefully it will work good now. It looks like we still have 4 people in there watching, so that's awesome. Anyhow, are you guys ready for Christmas Day tomorrow? I'm still here. I'm usually pretty patient. There you go. Awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, appreciate it. So let's try this again. Merry Christmas to all of you guys and happy holidays. Hopefully you guys achieved your goals this year that you guys wanted to accomplish, right? I know I'm very happy with how far I have gotten in my goals this year. My goal was basically to lose a few pounds and get healthier. And I have certainly accomplished that. We are, I think, in a very good shape. Jessica is very happy.
Of course. She loves the attention.
She loves the attention. I figured, you know what? Why not set it up like this? I got the light in the background there, making different colors. All right, here is party quiet.
Pretty quiet here.
Oh, pretty
tonight.
quiet here tonight.
Just me, my brother
Eric, our ex.
Max cat.
Max cat. Oh, okay. There we go. Awesome. So Have you guys reached your goals that you guys set last year for this year?
Whatever goals you made, yeah,
Yeah,
health-wise, financial-wise, whatever way, yeah.
yeah. Did you guys accomplish what you guys set out to do this year? I know I'm very, very happy with the way ours turned out. I'm just going to move the camera just so ever so slightly closer. There we go. That's where I wanted it. So you guys don't need to be looking at our kitchen. There you go. Good deal.
Good food and drinks ready to go. Yeah, too much food. We will have
I know, right? We had way too much food.
too much sugar. I mean, we'll have a sugar crash after the holidays.
Yeah. We
Oh,
actually went and bought some more weights for lifting weights and stuff like that here a couple of days ago. Canadian Tire had the weights on sale for half price.
Well, because we are not gifting each other gifts, we thought, well, might gift us ourselves with something good.
Absolutely. And so I don't know if you guys can share the stream, maybe that would be greatly appreciated, right? We would thank you guys very, very much. Ham roast and vegetable salad, pop and etc. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
absolutely. We cooked up some a beef steak and
Some
lamb ribs yesterday. So yeah.
And you picked up some ice cream from Dairy Queen today?
Yeah,
Since
we
they're
figured.
still open today.
Yeah, we figured we would spoil ourselves a little bit. We bought a couple of chocolates and whatnot here just to spoil ourselves a little bit for the holidays, right? So normally we eat only meat, eggs, and butter. So we are pretty much on the carnivore diet. Occasionally we might have like a Caesar salad or something like that. Occasionally we'll do a baked potato, but for the most part, that's all we eat. And that's been working really good for us. Lots of protein. You do look thinner too, Rudy. Congrats regarding the weight loss. Thank you, thank you. For those of you guys that don't know, when I got off the road, well, I want to say about 2 years ago, or almost 3 years ago, when I was driving long distance, I was 272 pounds, and I am currently weighing around the 210. I was down all the way to about 200. I think the lowest I went down to was 98 pounds.
198.
Yeah, 198. Sorry. Yeah, 198. And so that was amazing. I feel great. I still can lose at least another 20 pounds probably. I got lots of belly fat yet, but we're doing good. I'm very happy on my goals that I have accomplished, and I hope that all of you guys have accomplished something in this year, even if it wasn't losing weight. Maybe you had some other goals that you guys set yourself this year that you wanted to accomplish, and hopefully you did. That's awesome. I'm still at 195 pounds at 5 feet 11 inches tall. There you go.
Wow. Yeah, that's perfect, I would say.
Yeah, not bad, I would say. That's for sure. Better than me. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, the picture up on the wall there in the center, that picture is my wife. Well, I'm in there too, but that's my wife's side of the family there. So, and then I believe Mark saw that panda picture up there, right? So we got that picture from Mark last year when we visited Thunder Bay. And maybe we'll tell you guys a little bit of a secret.
Yeah, Jessica still has the 2 bears from Mark. Very great gifts for her.
Absolutely. So for those of you guys that are aware, there's usually a truck show in March in Louisville, Kentucky, and we plan on going to it, eh? That is the plan. Yeah, we are super excited to let you guys know that we want to go to that here come up in March, and maybe some of you guys that have been following me for a while, maybe you guys will come down there and see us and say hi. It's going to be me and the wife, so that'll be awesome.
has been my dream for a long, long time. And so far I haven't been able to be at the truck show. Rudi has been many times with Diego.
Well, at least twice at the Louisville truck show, I believe. And that is where we met Alex Dabrowski. I might not say his last name correctly, but from the Ice Road Trucker Show. If you guys want to check out that video, that is in my playlist down below. Yeah, Jessica is looking very happy. She loves the attention, eh? Oh, yeah.
I still love the panda picture on your wall. I'm
Merry-
glad Jessica likes the bear or bears.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Absolutely. We kind of like doing this on a Christmas Eve. I know I gotta get to bed here pretty soon, and I gotta work tomorrow. I didn't absolutely have to, but I said to my boss, you know what? I got this upcoming weekend off anyway, so we can have our family gathering from my side of the family on the weekend that I have off anyway. So I figured, you know what? May as well work anyhow.
Yeah, we don't have much family gatherings, just from his side, as he said.
Yeah.
My
wife's-
family is all in South America.
Absolutely, and so maybe we can do like we always do. Maybe say Merry Christmas in a few different languages, because we do speak a few different languages, eh? So
Do we?
I don't know. So yeah, Merry Christmas to all of you guys, that's for sure. The wife can just say it better in Spanish. I am not very good at Spanish, but
Feliz Navidad y un año próspero. And then, yeah, that's in Spanish. You want to say it in High German or Low German?
yeah, Mark, I don't speak French.
Yeah, good. Everyone says this in their language.
Yeah,
We can read it later. That would be very interesting.
absolutely. So, Frau Weihnachten, to all van die wat de Duits reden, vielleicht zijn er nog aardige van Duitse mensen wat je horen kijken. So, we wensen je een Frau Weihnachten en een gouden nieuw jaar.
Eine frohe Weihnachten und ein gesegnetes, gutes neues Jahr wünschen wir euch. Alle, die da Hochdeutsch sprechen.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what kind of language that is, but
Besenero. Ah, yeah. That must be, yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah,
Very
that's-
good. Thank you.
absolutely. One of my uncle was from Germany. I have
Ukrainian. I have a coworker from Ukraine. Yeah.
nice.
I
Yeah.
can show it to her. Yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate all of you guys that have decided to tune in. I know all of you guys are probably busy with your family tonight. So if you managed to tune in, or even if you watch this at a later time.
Yeah. One of my uncles was from Germany, says Mark. I have a German joke if you like. Okay, well,
Absolutely.
we love jokes. Tell us your
Absolutely.
joke.
We love jokes. Absolutely. So maybe Mark can tell us the joke in German, maybe. Or maybe he can write it out in English, and then hopefully we can maybe read it in German. But yeah,
That's the unique thing about the different language. Sometimes if you try to tell the same joke in a different language, it's not as funny.
it isn't. Yeah, sometimes it isn't.
What do you call a grouchy German? Ah, sauerkraut. I have heard that.
I already ate too much. Check out my subscriber
yes.
stream for Christmas. There you go. Yeah, we already finished supper too. So I said, you know what? I usually do this. Christmas Eve, we like to do a little bit of a stream. We had a little technical difficulties here at the beginning. So very sorry for that at the beginning. That kind of... But we figured it out, right? Here we are. I think it looks okay. You guys can let me know in the comments later on what it looks like with the light in the background there, with changing different colors there and stuff like that. Hopefully it comes through a-okay on the video. It looks like it's coming through a little bit at least. I only know English and French for the most part. Yeah, I don't know anything in French really. But
My plan used to be to learn English, and my son Diego told me, yeah, it's too hard to learn. So
Yeah.
I listened to his advice and haven't done it so far, but
anyway, so
well, maybe I do it one day.
We are also kind of in the process of thinking about all the places we like to go visit next year. So maybe you guys can let us know in the description down below, or not in the description, in the comment section down below later on.
Yeah.
On maybe if you guys have some suggestions where we should go and visit, if there is a very interesting place. We love going camping, especially to places that have waterfalls and stuff like that.
Especially here
And
in Canada would be
yeah,
even more appreciated.
absolutely. So we would love to go and see that. I would love to go see my son again this next year.
Oh, absolutely.
So maybe we can plan that again. And also a few camping trips. We can leave Jessica usually in a place here that takes care of her once a month for 7 days. So that allows us to travel somewhere for those 7 days. And maybe we can make something happen. LR, Merry Christmas to you all. Thanks for sharing your Christmas Eve with us. Hey, I thank you as well for coming in and taking the time out of your busy day.
Yes. Today you are our Christmas family here on our
That's
YouTube
it.
channel.
You guys are all our Christmas families up here. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I could have had tomorrow off, like I said, but I have the weekend off. I said, you know what, we'll just celebrate our Christmas with my side of the family here this Saturday coming up. And my sister is in Paraguay. Ah, you're from Ontario, eh?
I'm
Could
in
always
Ontario.
check out the Bruce. What's it called?
Bruce Peninsula.
Bruce
Great
Peninsula.
Nature Plus. It's only a couple hours from Toronto. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Somebody else decided to come in. Merry Christmas to everyone. Absolutely. Oh, now we're getting a few.
Nights. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're not getting any attention.
Oh.
We missed you at the Winnipeg Santa Claus parade. Oh, I was there. I definitely was there, man.
We filmed it.
Yeah, you can go see it on my channel. I just know that I need to remember to keep my voice a little bit lower, because if I have my voice a little bit high or I get excited or whatever, it tends to be crackling on the audio here when I talk too loud. So I gotta remind myself to keep low on my audio. Keith is in the house.
Joshua Knight says, Merry Christmas to you and your beautiful family. You have lost a lot of weight. Always wave to the panel drivers. Look to see if it's you. Well, you're not driving anymore for Panners.
No, I haven't been driving for Penner International for the last 3 years. And let me just stand up so you guys can actually get a good view of me. So you guys can actually see I did lose a few pounds, and I'm working on losing maybe a few more. I got still a little bit of a belly, right? But I do want to work on building up some muscle. That is my goal for the next year. I don't know what you guys' goal is for next year, but that is kind of my personal goal. And be more busy out there come summertime, especially to go out and take more pictures and videos for you guys. That's kind of why my channel is called Nomad Outdoor Adventures, right? Because we love to travel.
Yeah, since I guess most people haven't catch up on that you changed jobs 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, maybe I can tell you guys that haven't noticed that I've been changing jobs. I am now a milk hauler. I haul bulk milk in a tanker for a living, and been doing that now just about 3 years. It'll be 3 years in March. Come March, it'll be 3 years since I've been doing that. So I got off the long haul road when all that COVID stuff was going on, and they wanted to force us to be vaccinated, and I said,
in order to cross the
yeah,
border.
in order to cross the border, and I said, I ain't doing that. I am not willing to take that experimental drug, in my opinion. That's what was my opinion at the time, and it still is. And I am very happy that I made that decision. It forced me to run in Canada only for a while until I got this job here. And I then decided to make some really good health changes and lose a bunch of weight, and went on what they call a carnivore diet. We're not 100% on that. Like, especially now over the holidays, we are still going to eat some chocolates. We said, you know what, it's Christmas. We're going to celebrate Christmas with some sweet stuff and eat a little bit of junk. But then when New Year comes, we'll get back on track and we'll eat good and healthy again. And then I want to get back on working on the treadmill, running on the treadmill. And like I said earlier, if you guys didn't catch it, I bought some more weights, and I want to start building up some muscle. And, you know, get into a better shape so I can go out there and explore nature better next year and go on longer hikes and stuff like that. Let's read some more comments here. I
Yeah.
do enjoy your videos. Your family does spend a lot of time enjoying the outdoors. Absolutely.
What suggestions, Gerald Fitz says, what suggestion would you give to someone looking to get into trucking? Is there still lots of demand in the trucking industry?
There's always a demand in the trucking industry. Oh, thank you for finding my channel through the convoy. Yes, I did cover a lot of that. Trudeau scared me into getting the vax. Wow, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people were kind of forced into that. It was definitely
Sadly.
not a pleasant experience, that's for sure. A lot of people were basically told you either get it or you'll lose your job, right? Well, we all need to put food on our table, right? And for me, I was lucky enough that I could run in Canada as long as I wanted, basically. But that kind of limited me as well a little bit. And making money, I guess you could say. And so then I found this local job here. And I make just about the same, if not more than I did running long haul. And I get to spend a day at home with my beautiful family right here. Why wouldn't I want to do that for the same amount of money that I spent all this time away from the family out on the road, right? And for that person that was asking if trucking was still busy, yes, I do believe it is.
Yeah, my opinion is they are just way, way underpaid.
Yes, especially the
Sadly.
long haul
Oh,
truck
yeah.
driving jobs, in my opinion, are way, way underpaid. That is for sure. Honk honk for for that. That's
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Melvin Schmeckelback says, I used to be a bulk milk hauler.
Oh
However,
wow.
we sold it to a guy who figured he knew more than I did. Everyday hauling was just exhausting.
It is. Luckily, the company that I work for, I think they have been in business for 50 or 60, maybe even 70 years. I think they started in late 1950. I want to say I have some pictures from them that they have marked at 1954 is when those pictures were taken. I want to say, yeah, so they've been in business for a very, very long time, so they know how to run the guys. And so our schedule, the way it works is I get every other Monday off, every other Thursday, and every other weekend. So whenever I'm working the weekend, I get the Thursday before my weekend shift starts. I get the Thursday off, and then once my weekend is done, I get the Monday off. And then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I have Saturday, Sunday off. And then again, I work Monday,
You
Tuesday,
don't
Wednesday,
cry
and then
in
I have
front of the
Thursday off. And
TV.
then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Jesse,
And then I get Monday
stop
off
it.
again, right? So that's kind of my routine. So luckily, I don't have to work like super long stretches and in a one period, right? Plus, I get to spend the time with my family here every day at home. I can take food for myself to, from home. I don't have to eat in a restaurant, eat all that junk out there, and pay out these outrageous prices that you have to pay these days, especially in a truck stop, right? Thank God for us having a choice, even though they threatened us all. Absolutely. I say amen for all of those guys that stood up against tyranny and yeah, threatening us with all kinds of stuff, right? I know a good friend of mine that actually crossed the border even though he wasn't supposed to because he wasn't vaccinated, and he has gotten multiple fines, and he's still working on paying some of those off. And he went to court and fought all of this stuff, and that's the kind of people that we need in this world in order to fight against the government, right? And he managed to get a lot of his fines down to $1,000 because if you guys remember, those tickets were $8,000 a piece. And even if they didn't ticket you right away at the border, the cops would literally come to my buddy's house later, like a couple of months later, and still give him a ticket, right? And so he's still having to deal with that. So that is really, really sad. A home cooked meal is always the best, man. Amen for that. And for those of you guys that have been around my channel, you guys know I love meat anyways. So switching over to a carnivore diet wasn't hard for me at all. And maybe one of these days I'll do a little bit of more of an in-depth video on it. But basically, the short of it is how I started was basically I've been, I was overweight for a long time already, and I started seeing friends around me started having health issues, right? I had a good friend of mine that worked here at Penner's as well. I was way overweight, and all of a sudden he got fired from Penner's because they were starting to get scared that he might all of a sudden cause maybe an accident or have some sort of health issues on the road. And within a few months of him getting fired, he had a stroke, and then he landed in the hospital, and then I believe he had another stroke, and then later on he had a heart attack, and he's done. He's gone. He's passed away, right? And then I had my good friend Trucker Jukebox that has had a more of a milder heart attack, and he's basically forced out of the trucking industry already because of health reasons, right? So that kind of woke me up, and I said, you know what? I need to really step up my game plan and work on myself, right? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. So you can sit here and talk all you want, but if you don't actually get up and actually do the work yourself, you ain't ever going to succeed, right? So hopefully I can inspire somebody out there and get them to maybe take a little bit of inspiration from me and get healthier, right? It's funny how most
Picky kids will gladly eat chicken or beef, but refuse to eat vegetables. It's almost like they know something we don't.
right? This is another thing, through all the studies that I have looked, I've done a lot of research about this, and there's a lot of chemicals being sprayed onto all of these vegetables and fruits that are in the store just to keep them looking good and in good shape, I guess you could say, for long periods of time, so the store has enough time to sell them. And you eat all of that, right? And they say there's no way you can wash that off. Like most people say, oh, you should wash an apple, right? Well, there's no way you can wash that off after that's been sprayed on an apple. So yeah.
And Mark says at one time I was badly overweight at 255 pounds because of mental illness, but never again will I weigh that much. Yeah.
Those little,
Good that you lost that much pounds,
what's
Mark.
that?
Those little bodies need the protein and fats. Brains need the fatty acids. Oh yeah, they definitely do. And after age 40, you need more protein too to keep your muscle tone. Yeah, because
Absolutely.
you're losing more muscle tone after 40.
Absolutely. And one thing I can say for sure that I have noticed whenever, whenever I went on this, the first thing I noticed was basically I sleep way better once I got off of all of those sugars. And once you have been off of sugar for a good while, and then you all of a sudden go and have an ice cream, you will realize real quickly on how ridiculously sweet an ice cream actually is if you haven't eaten it in a while. It's amazing how sweet that is. When you eat sweets on a regular basis, you don't realize it. When you go and have an ice cream, you don't realize it, how sweet it actually is, how much sugar there really is in that.
Sugar is in everything. It's crazy. Yep, it's true.
Even sunflower, believe it or not, when I first started this, we were really looking at everything, right? I love sunflower, right? But then we bought this, I think it's Rudi's sunflower or whatever it's called, right?
No, Ronnie's.
Ronnie's, yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ronnie's sunflower. I was looking at that. I was reading the ingredients on the bag, and believe it or not, they've even been coated with sugar. Like sunflower of all things. You wouldn't think that would have sweets in it, right?
And I loved my yogurts. I thought they were healthy. They had good probiotics in them. And it's unbelievable how much sugar is in a yogurt.
A friend of mine told me to switch to a double coffee to a regular after a week. I couldn't stand drinking a double too sweet.
Yeah.
See, there you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It just takes a couple of weeks, and then if you try drinking that again, you'll be surprised on how sweet that really is. Absolutely. And for those of you guys that have been around my channel for many years, you will have seen that I used to drink beer all the time, right? And yes, when we went on a trip here to Wisconsin back in October, You guys probably just finished watching the last video of that trip last weekend. If you haven't, go check those videos out. We have some really good explorations from up there. I'm sure you guys will like them. Then we did drink some beer, but for pretty much for the entire year, I think the only case of beer that I actually bought this last year was in May or June when we went camping with a couple of friends of ours. We bought a case of beer, drank it at the campsite, and we were like, we're done. We probably won't buy another case of beer. So that I think is the last time I've actually bought a case of beer. So yeah, I pretty much laid off on the beer completely. On special occasions, I might have a beer or a glass of wine or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay, Gerald, thanks for joining us and have a great Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he says he got to run.
Yeah, I
Have a
see that
great-
there. Yeah. What you guys might not see me looking at the camera all the time. We got the TV in the background over there, and we got the stream going there as well, so we can actually look at the comments, so it's easier to see,
Yeah.
right? So that way it's a big screen and we can read the comments and everything. I got a light set up in the back there as well, so you guys can hopefully see us a-okay, which looks okay on the screen here. So
Melvin says, I don't buy beer because I don't like paying the taxes. Oh,
yeah, that's another thing. Like after I
Ooh.
quit driving long haul, right? I used to pick it up at the duty free. You could buy a case of beer for like 28 bucks at duty free or less. And here in Canada, you're paying upwards of $65 to $70 a case. Like, who can afford that with the way
it's
the
just
economy
taxed
is?
up so unbelievable.
Yeah, cigarettes and beer, it's just unbelievable.
And now it's fuel, and who knows what comes next.
Yep, absolutely. But anyhow, we just figured we would come on here for a short period, and actually it turned out really good. I think even though we had some technical difficulties here at the beginning, I think it turned out a-okay still regardless.
Any one of you that requested some of the Christmas lights from the candy cane lane, that's a plan for the coming weekend for December 27th, 28th. Rudi probably can't share it when he will post it on YouTube, but anyways, that's the plan.
So let's see here, guys. If you guys haven't picked up a calendar of mine, I wanted to show you guys my calendar. Hopefully it will turn out okay. I just want to show you guys a few pictures here just so you guys can maybe go check it out. I only have a few more calendars left, and they are available on my website at rudidueck.com. So it's spelled RUDIDUECK. And all of these pictures have been taken by me over the few years here, and so you guys can go check them out, and maybe you guys can pick up the last few that I have left. See, this is a beautiful picture right here. But yeah, also
Very unique pictures that you won't find anyone else.
yeah, and it's really heavy duty paper as well, and like I said, all of these pictures have been taken by me, so they are not just pictures off of the internet kind of deal. And so I would greatly appreciate it. Even if you don't purchase a calendar of mine, just go check out my website. I got tons of pictures posted there on my website as well. And even just to go visit it and check it out, that's always greatly appreciated. And I also want to thank all my members that are subscribed to my membership here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Mark Mulo is one of them. Angie and Chuck are some other ones that also have a YouTube channel. You guys can go check them out as well. And we usually try to do a channel membership giveaway, usually about once a month or so. We'll do one, and we are allowed to give away 10 memberships per month. And the way it works is, for those of you guys that watch on a regular basis, then YouTube will automatically select you to be the winner of a free membership. And what that allows you to do is watch my videos early before everybody else gets to see it, and you can see the video without ads. At least I have demonetized those videos, so you guys should be able to see them without ads. I haven't actually tried it myself in a while, so not sure if YouTube really doesn't put any ads on them, but they're not supposed to, from my understanding. But yeah, so there is quite a few of you guys right now that have gotten a free membership. I know Trucker Jukebox is one of them that has been selected here, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
When we did a little bit of a live show here. And yes, we are planning on going to the Christmas light show here called Candy Lane, I think
Candy
it's called.
Cane Lane.
Candy Cane Lane. I've got to go, folks. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, so we are planning on going to that this coming up weekend, and probably either do a live stream there or we'll just video it and put it up, either or. But I'll probably do a live show there. I love doing
It's always
those.
very busy there. A lot of people come
Yeah.
and check out the lights.
Yeah. So we might just do a live show. We'll see how good the internet is up there, but we might just do it. So I think with that, I think we're going to wrap it up, call it a day. We greatly appreciate all of you guys, and we want to wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
Merry Christmas.
And hopefully you guys got about another week to think about your goal for next year that you guys want to set yourself. And if you guys need some support, I'm always here. You guys can leave me a comment, and maybe we can encourage each other and inspire each other to stay healthy and achieve your goals that you want to set for next year, right? With that being said, we are out of here. Thank you very much for